the shots they provided throughout our coverage of the first 2 rounds, and the graphics, the sound, and all their hard work is very much appreciated. And John Eckert is a terrific statistician, one of the best. And it's UNI, and that's a good start for UNI. And the first field goal for Ben Schweiger. They need to get a lift from him.
Set play. Now you got to defend. Valparaiso scored on 10 of their last 11 possessions in the first half. It really comes down to UNI. You got to defend.
All right. With the drive, dumping it low and saved by Cooper Schweiger, or did he dribble the ball on the inline? No, I think a foul's been called. And the call is on Schweiger. And let's bring in Adam Amenecker.
Yeah, John, I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Jacobson, and he said flat out he just needs more out of his defense. He said it's not complicated. We just got to guard 3 and 13.
And 13's brother has the ball right now.
Easier said than done.
Here's Wright. And a 3-point field goal. The 11th 3-point field goal for Valpo. Valpo in the win over UNI back in January hit 9.
Well, you mentioned it at halftime. Schweiger and Allwright are outscoring UNI, the entire team.
And just like they did against UIC last night. Schweiger with the bounce pass low, and the steal for for Carson Schweiger, taking the ball away from Jacob Hudson. Here is Cooper Schweiger scoring. 16 for him. And I'm telling you right now, the Beacons are feeling it.
And they certainly are. Cooper Schweiger slithery inside.
Schweiger holding the ball. And now Trey Campbell. Hudson is fouled, and that's on Carson Schweiger.
John, I tell you, I have seen Ben Jacobson, coached against Ben Jacobson over the last 19 years. I am just stunned how Valparaiso has been able to shred the Panther defense.
And the Panthers did such a good job on Cooper Schweiger in the early going of this game. And here's Hudson, a 68% free throw shooter, trying to go 50-50 from the line here.
Right now, you got to try and figure out some way to shut one of those guys down. They start the second half. Allwright hits a 3, and then Schweiger gets a bucket. You got to take somebody out of the game.
Darius Diavero. Carson Schweiger, Allwright from the 3-point line, and he missed one. His first miss from 3-point range, and Anderson the other way is blocked, and what a recovery by Cooper Schweiger. Another block shot for him. De La Cruz Monegro is number 2. He takes the pass, trying to feed low for Carson Schweiger, out of bounds. And 14 on the shot clock for Valpo, playing the ball in.
John, the one thing that I love about this Valparaiso team right now, they understand that shooting is not a democracy. Your best shooters need to take the most shots.
And here is De La Cruz Monegro with a miss. Last night, he had 9 points, nothing so far tonight. Titan Anderson is fouled. And that's Cooper Schweiger's first foul. Anderson so far is 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. He'll be back there.
Titan Anderson does a good job initiating the contact, putting Cooper Schweiger off balance. But on that replay, it looked like he got a lot of ball.
And it's Titan Anderson back to the free throw line, looking for his 12th point. When the free throws are not falling and you're behind like that, nearly going to the second half, only 4 made free throws. 0 for 3 from the line so far this half, and 0 for 4. Hudson missed 2. Anderson missed 2. All right, hounded by Dale Schmidt. Carson Schwieger too strong, and he was fouled. That is the third foul on Titan Anderson. I notice you're not saying anything after the jump shooter was fouled.
I'm just speechless. Speechless. Titan Anderson on the all-defensive team, multiple years. He cannot foul the jump shooter.
And Carson Schwieger making his second. Spring training is underway, and the 2025 St. Louis Cardinals, the season is just around the corner. Tickets are on sale now, so get yours at cardinals.com. Five points tonight for Carson Schwieger and Trey Campbell. Heading up this possession for Northern Iowa. And that shot goes down. Weisbrod has 2 3-point field goals. And we're going to break 16:52 on the clock in the second half. A 52-37 lead for Valparaiso in Arch Madness from St. Louis.
Back for another flounder fish sandwich?
And a shrimp tackle box.
Let us do the fishing while y'all enjoy seafood that you'll love. Get them before they're gone.
Hold on.
You're still purchasing your lenses from your optometrist?
What are you doing? Come on.
Walk with me to the glory that is 1-800-CONTACTS.
It's quick.
Affordable.
Easy to use. It'll take you 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes.
And your order's on the way.
It's like a box with a cape that shows up in your mailbox.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 30% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Welcome to our world of extraordinary hydration science.
Meet Liquid IV, sugar-free hydration, scientifically formulated with electrolytes, vitamins, and 0 artificial sweeteners. Liquid IV, sugar-free.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category.
You're about to be entrusted with top secret information.
Right now, you can get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month.
Just one of those days, I guess.
Your favorites from Disney Plus and Hulu together on Disney Plus for just $2.99 a month.
This is serious.
Is something distracting you?
That is beautiful.
For a limited time, get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month for 4 months.
Northern Iowa's Titan Anderson, a senior forward from Eldridge, Iowa. Anderson averages 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists per game for the Panthers. He has a 3.84 grade point average in business administration and earned the 2025 MVC Scholar Athlete of the Year award. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, and congratulations to Titan Anderson, not only on the court but in the classroom. Full court pressure applied by the Panthers.
You got to try something. You got to make them feel uncomfortable. Valparaiso shooting at a high clip, but more importantly, only 1 turnover.
Now the double team. And Valpo handles that fairly well. Checked very well. There is Diavero with 10 on the shot clock. All right. And he gets the basket.
Second on the shot clock.
25 for him.
Again, you must take away something. Got to try and deny him the ball because he is on fire.
Campbell with the strong pass. Titan Anderson from the corner, rims out. But the rebound by Will Hornset. And the follow. That rims out. Cooper Schwieger gets the ball into the hands of All Right with a 54-37 lead for Valparaiso. Here's Diavero with 10 on the shot clock. Schmidt drives and scores. Challenged by Titan Anderson. That's 7 for Tyler Schmidt.
Valparaiso starting where they left off in the first half. No empty possessions.
Not at all.
For the
They're
Beacons.
clicking and quite efficient. Titan Anderson is fouled over the shoulder by Tyler Schmidt. And that leads us to a break. But right now, it's Valparaiso's night, as the Beacons have a 56-37 lead over UNI.
Are you joking? Our generation isn't turning away from the world's problems. Watch us fly ahead, rise to every challenge, and overcome anything. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
You should switch to 1-800-CONTACTS because
it's super easy, so cheap.
I save shipping costs. I save doctor office visit fees.
1-800-CONTACTS always has my exact same brand in stock.
It was cheaper on 1-800-CONTACTS than actually going to the eye doctor.
It's the future. It's amazing.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 30% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Oh, wow, we can spot your dehydration from a mile away. Welcome to our world of extraordinary hydration science.
We've been busy advancing the science of hydration.
We've selected the ingredient of allulose, a naturally derived sweetener that doesn't spike your blood sugar like glucose. If creating such an amazing sugar-free formula was easy, everyone would do it.
But they don't.
Because they can't.
Liquid IV, sugar-free hydration. Zero sugar, zero artificial sweetener.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category.
My fellow Americans. Right now, you can get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month. A price so low, you'll want to scream. Your favorites from Disney Plus and Hulu together on Disney Plus for just $2.99 a month.
Definitely a very smart move.
Get Disney Plus and Hulu for just $2.99 a month for 4 months.
Our State Farm MVC men's basketball tournament bracket is a presentation of Grinnell Mutual Insurance. Contact a Grinnell Mutual agent near you for all your home, farm, auto, or business needs. How about that matchup tomorrow? Drake and Belmont, 2:30 Central on CBS Sports Network.
It's going to be a contrasting styles. Belmont, their offense runs through 5 different players, albeit Carter Witt is the major facilitator. Meanwhile, Drake, the ball is in Bennett Sturt's hands the majority of the time. Either creates for himself or creates for his teammates, and they love grinded out games.
And with All Right and Cooper Schwieger, this is what they did against UIC tonight. Last night, 39 points. Tonight, 41 points. And we still have 14:57 to go in this game. But last night, they had outscored UIC.
We're gonna have to come up with some good names for the dynamic duo. Batman and Robin. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, that's been used. And with penetration off the glass, a wonderful move there for Weisbrod, and he has 8. Diavero for the Beacons, guarded by Trey Campbell. And with the loose ball, I like the hustle. Dale Schmidt diving for it, out of bounds. Way to go, John. John Eckert, statistician, getting the fist bump from All Right on that play. The ball over here.
all-out dive, trying to force the second turnover, but still stays with Valparaiso.
We're watching a Valparaiso team that's playing free, easy, confident, and smart right now.
So confident, so efficient.
Diavero off the glass. And the ball's volleyed to Trey Campbell of UNI. Titan Anderson, look at that move. 13 for Titan Anderson.
Ben Jacobson imploring his Panthers to pick up full on the defensive end.
Darius Diavero. And Trey Campbell hit the deck. Schmidt back out to the wing, and around it goes. All right, steps back, three-point attempt, short. Ben Schweiger for UNI. Big possession here for the Panthers. They try to work their way back against Valparaiso in the quarterfinals. Here's steal by Wright. Three-point shot, good! Well done by Cale Schmidt. A timeout with 13:16 to go in the second half. 56-44, and that's the kind of electricity that UNI needs to get back into this game.
You take a peek at these last two offensive possessions for UNI. First, it's Titan Anderson with a strong drive to the basket as he splits the defense. And then Allwright goes for the steal, doesn't get it, and cause and effect. You don't get the steal, you give up a wide open three. There's life in the Panther blood.
Yeah, they're feeling it right now after Valparaiso. A slow start for the Beacons tonight, but they kicked it into high gear to have a 45-32 halftime lead, and now it's 56-44 Valparaiso.
Well, a couple of things you've seen in the last defensive possessions for UNI. They're picking up full court, pressuring the dribbler. Any ball screen, they're doubling. Any post pass, they're doubling, trying to create some steals, trying to create some offense from strong defense.
It was that double team effort that helped them get off to the good start in the first half. And here it is, full court pressure. The inbounds pass from Schmidt to De La Cruz Monegro.
Comes the run and jump.
And with losing his balance, Monegro gives it up. Titan Anderson cannot save the ball on the sideline. It's going back to Valparaiso. And here's Tyler Schmidt to inbound. 13 minutes to go in the second half. All right, back to Tyler Schmidt on the run. He draws some contact and a foul. Oh, block shot, no foul on that. There was contact and no whistle for the foul. I'm a little surprised.
Watch the defender in this case. Straight up and down.
And that's why no whistle for the foul.
Nice job.
It was.
Nice Schweiger.
Ben Schweiger getting the block shot. And the inbounds pass right. He gets it right back from De La Cruz Monegro, but misses the three-point attempt, and Wright commits a foul. Trying to do a little bit too much after the missed shot.
Actually, that's not that bad of a foul, John. They had a 3-on-1 if Campbell had come off of that clean, so no
that's his first
break.
Foul, too. And UNI to inbound. Cale Schmidt from in front of the scorer's table. Trey Campbell being guarded by Darius Diavero. Campbell takes the ball in the backcourt. Here's Campbell. Titan Anderson scores, and he'll be on the free throw line. He has 15 points. And it's a 10-point game.
Titan Anderson catches the ball in the middle, and the defender runs away from it. Take another peek. They run away from him. The only guy who can hurt you is the guy with the ball.
Jefferson De La Cruz Monegro commits his third foul, putting Anderson on the line for a three-point attempt. And Anderson has scored 16. 1 for 3 from the line here in the second half. Again, full guard pressure for the Panthers.
I think Sepp got away with a travel.
And here's Tyler Schmidt. Cooper Schwieger from the double team. Schmidt with 4 on the shot clock. Lost the grip on it. Shot clock violation. Panthers ball.
This is the Panther defense we expected from the outset. Much more aggressive. Doing a good job of not allowing dribble penetration. They trap the post, force the shot clock.
10-0 run over the last 2:44. And this is exactly what Roger Powell Jr. talked about. The capability of UNI to go into a run and put on good defensive stands for a comeback. Long outside shot, and it didn't get the crawl. Trey Campbell with the miss. Schmidt looking inside for Schwieger.
Here's the test after a miss. You got to keep up with the same intensity on the defensive end.
Diavero out to the point. Here's all right. Into Schwieger, and too hard off the glass, and a foul with Kaspar Sepp swiping for the ball, and a foul against UNI. And we'll go to a break here. Arch Madness quarterfinal action from St. Louis. Valparaiso leads UNI 56-47. We'll be right back.
Target made Good and Gather for you, helping you save on sparkling waters in tastes you'll love. Made with natural flavors in fantastic combinations. We made Good and Gather for you, only at Target.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Go on.
I think I got away with something I shouldn't have. The temptation, it was too much.
What did you do?
Well, I got a brand new Hyundai Ioniq 5 for only...
Holy Santa Fe.
Enjoy the new car.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
You should switch to 1-800-CONTACTS because
it's super easy, so cheap. I save shipping costs, I save doctor office visit fees.
1-800-CONTACTS always has my exact same brand in stock.
It was cheaper on 1-800-CONTACTS than actually going to the eye doctor.
It's the future. It's amazing.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 30% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Welcome to our world of extraordinary hydration science.
Meet Liquid IV, sugar-free hydration, scientifically formulated with electrolytes, vitamins, and 0 artificial sweeteners. Liquid IV, sugar-free.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category.
I've seen a lot of promposals, but nothing like what Clayton did.
Clayton wanted to invite Emma to prom and asked if we could help.
Had to go big for the senior year prom.
Chick-fil-A is up for everything. We decided to get the cow in on the fun. We had flowers.
We're eating. Clayton starts laughing. I'm like, what are you?
Are on a 10-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and Titan Anderson has done a wonderful job of helping spearhead that.
No, it is the defensive intensity and the all-out desperation on the defensive end that has gotten them back into this ball game.
56-47. The officials were checking out a possible hook and hold on the last foul. We'll take a look at it, and then we're going to be getting an explanation here shortly.
You can see that. That is definitely a hook and hold on Sepp.
Over at the scorers table, it's Kip Kissinger talking to the official score, and we'll get an explanation here shortly, and we'll hear from Chance Moore.
The call has been reversed. The personal foul on Northern Iowa has been taken away, and there is a flagrant 1 foul on Valpo. 2 shots and the ball.
That is a huge, huge turn of events. The correct call by the official.
With the foul on Kaspar Sepp. So take away the foul for Cale Schmidt, and Kaspar Sepp is called for the foul. We'll get the players back out on the court and tell you about the Arch Madness app presented by Great Southern Bank, the official app of the 2025 State Farm Men's Basketball Tournament. The Missouri Valley Conference hosting that here in St. Louis. The app has all the information you need to plan your trip to St. Louis, including the tournament schedule, tickets, hotel accommodations, and the special events during Arch Madness. Visit archmadness.com or download the Arch Madness app for your Android or iOS device. And we got the explanation. The free throw good for Cale Schmidt.
You know, the hook and hold gives UNI a chance to cut it to now it is 7, and they have a chance to cut it to 5 or 4 and keep the momentum going. That is a big swing.
Boy, it's a ball game now, Rich. UNI will lay the ball in. It's Ben Schweiger to trigger the inbounds pass.
I like the full court pressure by Valparaiso because you have lost this lead. You don't want to start playing not to lose. You want to continue to attack on both ends of the floor if you're Valparaiso.
And that's Kaspar Sepp guarding against Titan Anderson. So the ball goes around the other way, and a travel call. Ben Schweiger lost his balance.
Well, the defender backed away from Schweiger. Schweiger expected contact, and it wasn't there.
Valpo's last field goal is at 15-15. UNI's been on a 12-0 run. Cooper Schweiger in the double team. He has an opening to score. Oh, a charge is called. A charge called, the second foul on Schweiger.
I got to tell you, John, I didn't see that one. Take another look. Oh, yes. Yes, he did. The old chicken wing that caught him. And again, anytime contact is made above the neck, above the shoulders, they are going to review it.
And Kip Kissinger is going over to the video now, along with Chance Moore. And Irvin Wilson is the third member of our officiating crew tonight here at Arch Madness.
I will say this, John, from looking at that replay, I think it was normal contact. The problem is the defender, Titan Anderson in this case, is bent over. And instead of hooking him around the waist, you can see the reach. Normally he would hook him around the waist, but because the defender bends, he actually hits him in the head. I would be surprised if they elevate this to a flagrant.
Irvin Wilson stepped in to have a look at the video, and now the officials huddle. And we'll have the verdict here in just a moment. In the meantime, it's 56-49 Valparaiso with 10:40 to go in the second half. The Valparaiso Beacons last year won only 7 games, 3 in the conference. They're 14-18 after beating UIC last night in the first round, and went 6-14 in the conference, where UNI posted another 20-win season for Ben Jacobson at 20-11 and 14-6 in the MVC. And after the conference, Dick Kissinger talks to the official score, and a word now with Roger Powell Jr., and we're going to hear from Urban Wilson. So it is a flagrant one on Cooper Schwieger.
Well, once again, the officials and I see it differently. That was elevated
to a flagrant one
to
foul.
a flagrant
Contact
one.
to the head, unnecessary.
Titan Anderson to the free throw line. This game is doing the tighten up here in St. Louis. 6-point game.
Oh, they're going to get the ball back as well. And the key is you've dug yourself out of this hole. You have to maintain that defensive intensity because it has taken Valparaiso out of their comfort zone.
Valparaiso missed the last 5 field goal attempts with 3 turnovers. And Northern Iowa's on a 14-0 run, about 5 minutes of playing time. And here come the Panthers now. It's Trey Campbell against Darius Diavero. Dale Schmidt gets it to the other side of the floor, and a 3. Trey Campbell has 11. And it's a 2-point game.
Well, it starts with Schmidt's dribble drive. The defense is frozen.
A 19-point lead is down to 2. Valparaiso with that 2-point lead in the ball. And a whistle off the ball. Team fouls, 7 for Valparaiso, 3 for UNI.
What a big call. That's number 4 on Titan Anderson.
4 on Anderson. So he's going to leave in favor of Jacob Hudson, the 6'11 senior from Edina, Minnesota. Former Loyola Rambler. Cooper Schwieger. Here is All Right. All Right has 25 points tonight. Schwieger. He's picked clean by Hudson. And now here come the Panthers with a chance to tie or take the lead after being down 19 points. Trey Campbell hit a big 3 a moment ago. He is out front. Schwieger.
Schwieger missed an open Trey Campbell on the wing.
And Schwieger was contested inside with the Beacons coming back the other way. Diavero, 12 on the shot clock. Schwieger. Hudson's with him. And a foul. It got physical in the lane, and the foul is on. Hudson is second.
Yeah, that's a case right there. Hudson was in perfect defensive position. We're going to take another look at it. All he's got to do is keep his arms up. Instead, he goes for the reach.
Wraparound. That's the 14th foul on UNI. Wright has the ball poked away, and in the backcourt, Cooper Schwieger. 10 on the shot clock. Right to Schwieger. And a miss. Here's Cale Schmidt.
Got to get Campbell a shot here.
UNI with the lead of 2 points. A 3 for Schmidt. He has 2 3-point field goals in his 8 second half points. 57 to 56. UNI. And a loose ball. It's Cale Schmidt. getting the timeout, and oh, is Ben Jacobson pumped. Wow. 7:51 to go. A lot of time left in this one, and we have a game in the quarterfinals. UNI by 1, and Arch Madness. Madness indeed.
Credit Union One offers everything you need to get the most out.
Taxes was paying the price. Now Taxes is TurboTax, beating your last pro's price when you switch to an expert. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Go on.
I think I got away with something I shouldn't have. The temptation, it was too much.
What did you do?
Well, I got a brand new Hyundai Ioniq 5 for only...
Holy Santa Fe.
Enjoy the new car.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Hold on.
You're still purchasing your lenses from your optometrist?
What are you doing? Come on.
Walk with me to the glory that is 1-800-CONTACTS.
It's quick.
Affordable.
Easy to use.
It'll take you 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes.
And your order's on the way.
It's like a box with a cape that shows up in your mailbox.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Right now, you can save 30% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Welcome to our world of extraordinary hydration science.
Meet Liquid IV, sugar-free hydration, scientifically formulated with electrolytes, vitamins, and 0 artificial sweeteners. Liquid IV, sugar-free.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field, she always makes the perfect play. Thanks to the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, she'll earn 3% cash back on her purchase after choosing the online shopping category.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful.
Hi, this is Patayo. And this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. I really like the marinated chicken breast because the spice comes in at just the right moment.
What's on Tap is poured by Boulevard Brewing Company, born and brewed in Missouri, as the State Farm MVC men's basketball tournament continues at Enterprise. We're at Enterprise Center in downtown St. Louis. Semifinal coverage on CBS Sports Network begins tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central. Sunday's championship game will air on CBS for the 20th straight year, with coverage beginning at 2 Eastern and 1 Central. And our first game at 2:30 tomorrow, Drake against Belmont, and then Bradley against the winner of this game at 5. And ever since All Right gave the fist bump to our statistician, Don Eckert, it's an 18-0 run out of the 20-0 run for UNI.
There will never
and Wright
be
hasn't scored.
There will never be another player to ever do that again. Now, UNI's defense might have had something to do with it. The fact that they have forced 5 turnovers since they have turned up the pressure.
And a couple of flagrant fouls with 2 shots and the basketball. All figuring into this 20-0 run over the last 7 minutes. UNI trying to keep the pressure on and add to a 1-point lead over Valpo. We come down to 7.5 minutes to go. The shot off the glass and the miss by Schweiger. All Right has scored 25 points tonight. He's hounded by Cale Schmidt.
This match out front. You got Schmidt trying to guard Uyghur.
Right off the back iron. And that's tapped over to Trey Campbell. Oh, it's cold shooting right now for Valparaiso. The ball fake. And inside, a block shot. Cooper Schweiger blocks Jacob Hudson.
Hudson was going strong for the dunk, but Uyghur, outstanding defensive play.
He's a terrific shot blocker. Diavero, count it. That's his first field goal with 6:40 to go in the game. He averages 4.6 a game, but handles the ball very well, runs the offense, plays good defense.
Senior's not noted for his scoring, but a big basket.
Here's Schweiger. Hudson inside, working on Schweiger, and too strong off the glass. Cooper Schweiger there for Valpo, leading by a point.
2-point play looks.
Coming down to 6 minutes left in the game. Schweiger got the inside track. 18 for Cooper, and he averages 15-6 a game.
I feel a little air coming out of the tire for UNI.
And UNI needs that quick tire change here. And the pass stolen inside by Allright. And he missed on the layup opportunity, and here comes Ben Schweiger. Well, this happened last year for Indiana State in the championship game against Drake. Coming back with a great run in the second half, but I think used up all the energy they had, and then Drake was able to turn it up a notch and go on to post the victory in the championship game.
What happens is you miss an easy shot inside. They went 3 times in a row. They try and go inside to Hudson. 2 of them, 1 of them blocked, 1 is a miss, and 1's a turnover, and that is demoralizing for a team.
The possession arrow favors Valpo. And 2 timeouts for Valpo, and UNI is out of timeouts now. Only 4 fouls for UNI, and Valpo with 8 as UNI in the 1-1.
Well, Ben Jacobson had to burn that timeout. The momentum was starting to swing. It actually has swung back to Valparaiso, and more importantly, he needed to get Titan Anderson back in the game. At this point, 4 fouls, you got to play like you have done.
And we have 5:17 to go, so we have a lot of time remaining in this last quarterfinal game of the day. And earlier today, Drake beat SIU, Belmont over Illinois State. And tonight, Bradley outlasted Murray State, with Valpo leading by 3 over UNI. The winner of this game will play Bradley at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and that will be on CBS Sports Network. Adam Emenecker is on the sideline. Are we tossing it over to Adam right now? Adam?
Yeah, so guys, just saw Pete Thamel reported that Murray State's coach Steve Prohm has stepped down and will no longer return to the Racer program. So something we'll have to continue to monitor, but Big Valley news.
Well, thank you for that information. And here is Titan Anderson. Anderson, around the horn it goes. Schweiger with the fadeaway, counted.
Stems the tide.
A 1-point lead. Valparaiso with the lead in the ball.
And the pressure has relaxed for UNI. Valparaiso able to run their offense. Got to turn up the heat again if you're the Panthers.
Isaiah Shaw, 24, has been running the baseline for Valpo. The feed goes low, and the miss by De La Cruz Monegro. The opening was there for just a split second and then closed. Titan Anderson directing traffic. As the Panthers set up their offense, Titan Anderson spinning into the lane, and he is fouled. 3 on Cooper Schweiger. Anderson has found a way to get to the free throw line in this game tonight.
Much like the southpaw Darius Hannah from Bradley. They both know how to go to their right, always coming back to the left.
Anderson with the miss there, and he's 6 out of 10 from the free throw line. Looking for his 19th point. Looking for a tie ball game. 4:02 to go in the second half. Count it. 19 for Anderson. Against pressure.
Run and jump.
Diavero is able to get into the offense now. All right for Schwieger. 7 on the shot clock. Diavero with 5 on the shot clock. Long 3. Short. Volley for the loose ball. Titan Anderson is there for UNI. Looking to break this tie.
UNI once again doing an excellent job of not allowing Wright or Schwieger to get a shot.
It was a 19-point lead. That is now a tie ball game. 19-point lead for Valpo. Titan Anderson gets to the inside but can't score, but gets the ball back. He's still in the lane and he's able to find Schmidt.
Big second effort play.
Here's Campbell looking to create, spinning, shooting, and he missed it. And it's out of bounds to UNI. Boy, how about the effort, fans? When the ball goes up, it's a scramble under the basket. And a lot of action left in the final 2:45. We're tied at 60 at Arch Madness.
Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Feel the power of contrast therapy. So you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
Our generation isn't turning away from the world's problems. Watch us fly ahead, rise to every challenge, and overcome anything. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
You can feel confident Continental is the smart choice in tires.
Can they handle extremes?
Yep. Tested from the Texas desert to near the Arctic Circle.
Really?
Really.
Anything for the guy who finds that one pothole?
Yeah, road hazard coverage has your back.
For real?
Absolutely.
Were they made by like a bajillion engineers?
Well, closer to 100. Continental. Welcome to the smart choice in tires.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, serves up the delicious Big Smasher Burger, piled up high with nearly half a pound of beef. Or you can settle for just some other burger at a drive-thru. Anyway, gonna need some room, cause the 3 for Me still fills up the table with the bottomless drink, all the famous Chili's chips and salsa you can eat, and it's still the best deal around at just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Welcome to our world of extraordinary hydration science.
Meet Liquid IV, sugar-free hydration, scientifically formulated with electrolytes, vitamins, and 0 artificial sweeteners. Liquid IV, sugar-free.
Even when U.S. women's national team forward Mallory Swanson isn't on the field.
Valparaiso owned a 19-point lead over UNI. But with a 23-4 run over the last 12 minutes, UNI is involved in a tie game with Valparaiso at 60 and 2:45 to go.
And John, it was at that point, Ben Jacobson comes out of the timeout and is basically desperation time, and his team starts trapping all over the court, and they have forced 5 turnovers and created this tie.
Remember, number 32, Titan Anderson, first team All-MVC, is playing with 4 fouls. The inbounds pass is stolen by Cooper Schwieger. Now, Diavero sets up the offense for the Beacons. Two and a half to go. Here's Schmidt, 8 on the shot clock. Schmidt lets it fly, and the ball swatted out to Schwieger, and then Wright.
It had an open look. I thought he was going to launch it.
I did too. Two minutes left in the game. Wright stops, pops, count it. He has 27.
Freshman making big-time plays.
Valpo by 2. And here's Cale Schmidt. Titan Anderson. Titan Anderson's guarded by Kaspar Sepp, and back the other way. Here's Wright. Over the rim, out of bounds to Valpo with 1:32 to play in regulation.
Wow, that was a tremendous hustle play by Trey Campbell, getting back, forcing the miss. We're going to review this, but the call on the floor is UNI ball. So we're going to have to see conclusive evidence to overturn the call.
But the call was made, UNI ball, and then a call for the review.
After the review, the play is confirmed, Northern Iowa ball.
A break for Ben Jacobson. The review gives him a free timeout. He's got no timeouts left. He's able to get his team over there, draw up a play.
Boy, that means a lot with a minute 32 to go.
What you see in situations like this is you see players asking for reviews all the time, so you get a free timeout.
That's Ben Schweigert inbound against full court pressure. Titan Anderson guarded by Kaspar Sepp. Under a minute and a half to go of our last quarterfinal game at Arch Madness 2025 in the Missouri Valley Conference. Titan Anderson wheeling, dealing, scoring.
You can tell Ben Jacobson says, hey, I'm putting my life and livelihood in the hands of senior Titan Anderson.
21 for Anderson, and we're tied at 62. Diavero. Now it's Schmidt. Here's Allwright. In there. 29 for Allwright.
John, I got news for you. Coaches aren't calling plays right now. They're calling players.
And Wright is up for the challenge with 29 tonight. Titan Anderson is fouled as he gets into the lane. And Titan Anderson's going back to the free throw line.
Well, Anderson, one-on-one, he got the mismatch. And I tell you what, John, there is no fear in this freshman from Mexico. Allwright, Joplin, Missouri.
Born in Mexico, played 3 years of high school ball in Joplin. Allwright had 20 of his 29 points in the first half. And here is Titan Anderson stepping to the line where he's 7 for 11 tonight. 22 points. This one's in play with 39.6 seconds to go. Anderson is looking to tie the score. He did not. A 1-point lead. A rebound by Cooper Schwieger.
You can play this out because you're going to get the ball if you're UNI.
And a timeout taken by Valparaiso. 30.1 seconds to go on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock.
So if you're Valparaiso, your two best players are going to be involved in this play. Probably going to be a ball screen by Schwieger for Allwright, and try and either get Schwieger on the roll or get Allwright and a good look at the basket. For UNI, ball screen comes, you got to make a decision. If Allwright has the ball in his hands with the ball screen, do you sell out, double him, try and force him to make a pass to somebody else but Schwieger, make somebody else beat you? And then finally, for UNI, when the shot goes up, you've got to find 5 gold jerseys and box out.
Let's check out our players of the game. A presentation of State Farm, proud partner of the Missouri Valley Conference. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. There's All Right, freshman of the year in the conference with 29 and 22 points for Titan Anderson. Each with a couple of assists. 6 for 9 3-point shooting for All Right, and 5 rebounds tonight for Titan Anderson, who has said, look, and I don't think he's feeling very well, but he is playing hard and he is playing strong right down into the final seconds of this one.
John, I don't want to jinx All Right, but if he gets a bucket here, he passes Tucker DeVries for number 6 all time on the MVC freshman scoring list.
Tucker DeVries, a Larry Bird Trophy winner, who moved on after the title run in Arch Madness last year with Drake. Okay, here we go. Valpo to inbound with Tyler Schmidt. And 21 on the shot clock. 30.1 on the game clock. Let's take a look. Valpo leads by 1.
For UNI, deny All Right the ball. Well, that goes out the window quickly. The ball
on the shot clock. 3-point attempt. Short. Line drive rebound for Schweiger. Here's Titan Anderson all the way in and blocked. A blocked shot again by Cooper Schweiger with 3.5 seconds to go, and UNI down by 1.
What did we talk about at the outset? Mano y mano. Schweiger and Titan Anderson. What a tremendous play by Schweiger.
All right, here's the game. Valpo by 1 and only 3.5 on the clock.
Look for the hand back to Trey Campbell if possible.
The lob, and here's the shot off the glass, and it's Valparaiso advancing to the semifinals to play Bradley tomorrow. After leading by 19, the Beacons were able to hold on to win 64-63. What a game tonight in our last quarterfinal contest.
Well, they got the ball to their best player, unable to finish it. Had a chance for the tip-in, but that does not go in. Just an unbelievable effort.